God, douche. Join Moss with Bad Boy Gaming. And what levels of desperation has Wizards of the Coast reached? As you can see in front of me, 152.58 for Innistrad Midnight Hunt Collector Booster Boxes. Get 12 packs. The product, this product was, I think, perceived by most players as a failure. And we've seen fire sales at like, what, 119, 120? It's crazy. But something even crazier happened 2 days ago. I was able to get in on one of these. A friend told me about it. And unbelievable. 137.44. What was the price? Who got in on the 50% off Prime exclusive deal? This lasted for only 2 hours. $89.49. Oh my goodness. I remember my inbox blew up that day. I only got one box, and I'm just lucky to have that one box. Let's take a look. But it's going to be going to patrons anyway. We're going to be doing that. A super deal. Let's take a look. The prices of these two. Where are the prices at for these? For Crimson Vow. For Midnight Hunt. Let's take a look at what we're looking at, really. Like, what's even inside of this product that's worth money at this point, you know? Some of these cards actually are worth a boatload. It's pretty crazy. But we're going to take a little look here. A little look-see. We're going to organize it just by cards. I love using TCG Player. If you ever use TCG Player, definitely make sure to check out my link in the description of every video. It's a great way to support the channel for free. I really never talk about it, but it does exist. So here's what we're cooking. Here's what we're cooking with, baby. Oh, this one. If you get this one in the foil, isn't it still worth like a few $100? Oh, wow. It tanked to $74.99. There was a time, yeah. It was around $200 when it first dropped. It looks like it just hit the bottom, so maybe that's a card of interest you might want to pick up. That is the most expensive from this set, from Crimson Vow. Unbelievable. You can get the Cultivator, but just having the base price of the most valuable card, and this one's not easy to come by. 2505. I remember pulling Sorin. We did hit this one. It was remarkable. We hit the foil and everything, but we opened a lot of product to get it too. But some of these cards, I do see a Hex on play. 3502 on that foil. It's interesting to note a few of these. Chandra Dressed to Kill. She was like $5, if I'm not mistaken, when she first dropped. The price has been kind of all over the place for her. Yeah, as you can see, maybe not $5, but it was definitely lower. Oof, that's when the set when it first dropped. So her low was like 13. Wow, low was like 13. So she's up a little bit. I didn't realize she was that low. But this is Crimson Vow. All the top cards you can pull out of there. For that price, that's amazing. This in foil I thought was worth a bit. No? 1363. Wow. Okay. I mean, prices just definitely went way down. That does happen. Oh my God. Yeah, it was sky high and then just boom, flatlined. But still, another really cool card to get your hands on. My favorite art from the entire set has to be that. So this is all of Crimson Vow and all the big hits you can get. Wedding Announcement is one card that has gone up since the release of this product, and it's gone up a lot. And that was recently. In the past few months. Just the past month, really. Bam. Tripled in price, basically. And then we have the other one. We have Crimson Vow, and we have Midnight Hunt. But the fact that these were $89 for a collector booster box, oh my God. That's madness, man. I remember saying it was a different product that, never dropped so low. But this is probably the one you'd want to get your, maybe you want to get your paws on if you could have bought it at that time. And there was another set too, but $69.93 market price for the Meat Hook extended art foil is $89. Wow. That one crept up too. Like, look how low that was at one point. It was even lower than that. If we could go back even further. Can we go back further? I don't know. I wish they could allow like a 3-year. But this I thought was around the time it dropped. It was not very, I thought it was like $10 for the base when it first came out. Very, very impressive, man. But that's like the big hit you can get if you do purchase the Midnight Hunt collector box. Yeah, holy crap. Okay. So taking a look around, Ren and Seven's in there. Arlen, which was like dumpster fire trash price for a while. Same with Teferi, who slows the sunset. Sometimes I almost think like Wizards will make a card. Well, also, there's so many things that go into like when a price goes up in standard sets. Usually it's rotation that causes these other cards to go up. If you look at rotation, then you look at the price of Teferi. What happened at rotation? Well, yeah, the price went up. It tripled. You could have picked these up for $3, you know, and now they're up to $10. That's a pretty nice price swing in just a couple months. But rotation, that always seems to happen. And the people that are aware of these things are the people who make the money off of them, and they flip the cards. You can't act like it doesn't exist. It's a game. We all love it and play it. But at the same time, when you're done playing with your cards, what do you do with them? You sell them, you know. Yeah, standard rotates, or maybe you're done playing in Modern for a while, you know, and you just want to sell your fetches or whatever. People pay close attention to what is going on when bans happen and all that. There are people that they do this for a living. They flip Magic cards or Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! And hats off to them, man, because I used to flip autographed football cards and memorabilia cards. I had a lot of fun doing that for years, man. I could tell you a time I made, what's his name? I bought an autographed rookie card of Peyton Manning. I think it was the bronze auto or something like that. I paid like, I think $300 or $400 for it, and I was able to turn around and sell it for like $1,500, $1,600 once he broke a record or something at 7 touchdowns in a game and all this other crap. And then he retired shortly thereafter, you know, and I remember flipping that thing and making a whop off it. It was crazy. But there's just a couple ideas of what's going on with this. I thought I'd just mention it. I know, even if I made a video on this, by the time that video dropped, it probably would have sold out anyway. So keep that in mind. It's not like I could have got this information to you any sooner. But let me know your thoughts on all this, guys. It's always fun to explore the prices. Maybe I should do more videos on prices because I pay a lot of attention to the market and what's going on with certain cards. But look at all these cards priced extremely low. Some of these mythic cards, they do have a tendency to spike like crazy. Like the Moonveil Regant. I wonder if that's ever going to do anything. It's a fun little dragon. You think if it would have done something, it would have been, you know, when the dragon set dropped. And look, it didn't even, or when they were pushing dragons heavily. This card was way up and then just tanked off. Wow. That's a card to keep an eye on. Yeah, I would definitely keep an eye on that. You may discard your hand. If you do, draw a card for each card. That's both colors. This is definitely one to keep an eye on. Especially at the price you're going for. Near mint, $2.65. Yeah. I can't see it staying that low forever, but it's also it's like short-term, long-term investments and quick flips. I should make a video just dedicated on this kind of stuff because I could talk for hours on prices and everything. But thanks for tuning in. Let me know if you got in on the Amazon deal. If you know of any other deals going on right now in the Magic the Gathering world, I would love to hear about that as well. And yeah, I hope everyone has a great weekend. By the way, patrons, all I had to do was go up the street and I got my hands on 6 of these mystery boxes. So we're going to be cracking those mystery boxes open as well, man. We'll be cracking them open. I'll probably start listening tonight. Thanks for watching. Skadink, skadink, skadoosh.